Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm T with Teresa H Creates and I have a real quick haul video for you today. I spent quite a bit of money. It was definitely a splurge and some of it was even on sale and it was still a major splurge. But what I really wanted to show you was the items that I picked up and tell you about this shop. So it is a little shop in Texas. I believe it's in Forney, Texas, and it is called Big Mouth Scrappers. And I've heard of it. I've known of it for years and years. I've never made the trek over there to see it though, but I reconnected with a crafty friend and she's like, we got to go to this place. She loves it. We met there and I'm telling you, it blew me away. It doesn't look like much on the outside, but when you get inside, it is room after room after room after room. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms that kind of just meandered of just stuff, just all kinds of crafty stuff, anything and everything that you could imagine. And it was just packed full of inventory. I mean, just things everywhere. And the one thing that I really, really loved about it also was that they had examples everywhere and they were interactive. They were like, pick them up, look through them, take a look. So just lots and lots of stuff. So if you are in Texas or if you're planning a trip to North Texas, then it's definitely worth a stop. Definitely. Like I said, I was blown away. I've been to a lot of crafty places and this was nice. So there were some items that were on sale. It was posted on the door when we went in, but of course the things that I wanted weren't included in that sale. The majority of them weren't anyway. So, but that's fine. That's fine. I knew going there that I would be splurging. So you'll see the prices on these items as they come up, and I'm telling you, it's I don't think I'll be shopping for a little while. All right, so I did pick up this Memory Place 12 by 12 collection. It's called Peter's Garden. I was not even aware of this little collection. How cute is this? I have gathered up some stuff for a Peter Rabbit junk journal because my daughter, for my birthday, bought a little vintage Peter Rabbit book. Actually, I don't even know if it's vintage. It may just be worn out. And I thought, I'm going to use this cover. I'll have to make a new spine for it because it is quite thin because it's just a little children's book. But I thought, I'm going to make a cute little journal out of this. And so I've been collecting things and putting them aside. It's just rabbit-themed items. And now I've got this collection to add to it, which is actually Peter Rabbit-themed paper. So I was excited to see this, and now it is part of my stash. And then it also came with the ephemera. So Peter's Garden ephemera. And then it looks like this is the same thing. They're the same. So it's 2 packs of ephemera. Yep, they're the same. 2 packs of ephemera. So I will be able to use that in my journal. And I'm excited. So I'll add that to the stash. They did have Prima on sale while I was there. And so I picked up this pack of Halloween paper because I do love my Prima Halloween papers. So I did get this on sale, but I'm just thinking, well, like, I really, really need more Halloween paper. I don't need more of anything, honestly. So this is titled Bewitched, and I just thought the little ghosty in it was too cute. Isn't he cute? That's cute. So it's a combination of kind of gothic, but it's more of like a sweet gothic, I think. Look how cute is this. And I don't know when this collection came out. I've been doing a horrible job of staying on top of a lot of the collections. I mean, I look for specific things and it's really got to catch my eye if I'm going to pick it up because I've become a little bit more particular. And there are certain things that I'm like, I love it, but I know I'm not going to use it. And so I try to stay away from it. And then other things I just can't resist, whether I'm going to use it or not. And I will use this one eventually. You'll see it again. We'll make a journal or something, maybe next year. I also picked this up because they had stamps and dies on sale. And so this is the Tim Holtz 13 dies thinlits. And it just says 13 dies. What is it called? Vintage labels. And now I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think that with this one, you actually ink it. I believe, and then run it through your embossing machine, I believe is how this works. I'll have to go back and look at a tutorial because this came out a while back. Yeah, it's from 2022. So I believe that I saw a tutorial on this, and at the time I thought, oh, I really need that. And then I just haven't seen it. And then it was at that store. So I picked it up. I'm always trying to create labels, or I'm looking for labels, or I'm cutting out label ephemera from everything. And so this way I can make my own. So that was perfect. Then I picked up a kit. There were so many kits. I would say probably half the store was albums and kits, which was fantastic. And every single one of them had a sample set up. And this one really called to me. So that's why I picked it up. Okay, I'm so sorry for the noise. I didn't realize that was going to be so crunchy. Okay, and then another bag. So this is called Dorota's Botany Art Journal. And then the album, you scan the QR code. And I don't know if I'll do that or if I'll just do my own thing. I'll probably do my own thing. Maybe we can do this in the spring. We'll put together our own junk journal using these items in the spring. So it looks like these elements here. That's why it's got paint. Okay, so we'd be painting these. Maybe, maybe not. This is why I do things on my own. Here are some laser cut wood elements. Here is, okay, it's a Mente collection. So it is called Botany. And look at these guys. Aren't they cute? It's so pretty. I really liked that red and green together. And then another set of dies, and then 2 craft paper square envelopes. And then this is the journal. Okay, here's the spine. It ties. Oh, I'll have to work that back into shape. There we go. Oh, that was easy. There we go. It's worked back into shape now. But there's the journal. I haven't seen one of these like this. Look at how cute this is. This would be easy to make. Yep, it would be easy to make. Let me know if you're interested in making a journal like this. We could make our own. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. I could definitely do that. That's actually a cute little style. Okay, and then all of this ribbon and lace trim. So this is so pretty, and it's already been aged. Look at that. And then this guy. Oh, that's so pretty. And then just little remnants of this crinkle ribbon. There we go. So pretty. Okay, and then this is the collection. So this is the cardboard stickers for Botany by Mente Papers. Show you what those guys look like. And then here are the papers. Let me move this over so you can see everything. How pretty is that? It looks like there's 2 of each. So, and I'm not familiar with this collection. It may be an older collection. Yep, it's 2022. Here's a sheet of cut-aparts with ledger on the front of it. There are 3. Okay, there are a lot of these. These must be the base pages is what I'm thinking. That must cover a lot of the book pages, actually. Look at this. This is beautiful. I may have to steal this for my Cabinet of Curiosities junk journal. Love this. This is so pretty. Okay, and then that's a duplicate. Okay, perfect. That's beautiful. That would make a beautiful journal. So I'm glad I picked that up. That is definitely my style. But again, I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe do something else. Do my own thing. That's kind of what I like to do anyway. I love taking curated junk journals and then kind of doing my own thing. Okay, and then this was a huge splurge. I bought this bag $49 and Market stuff. It was not on sale. It was expensive. It's a bag full of stuff. It's probably stuff that I already have. I honestly didn't even go in and look, and I bought it for the tote because I am a sucker for a tote. I mean, big time. I have so many totes and I absolutely love them, and I liked this, and it's Christmas theme, and so I thought, oh, perfect. Now I've got a Christmas tote. And this is from Air Alliance of Independent Retailers. It's exclusive bundle for Air stores. So I believe that stores, individual brick and mortars, sign up to be a part of this group. And then so this was an exclusive bundle that was made for those particular stores. So apparently Big Mouth Scrappers is part of that alliance. So, but I don't really know a whole lot about it other than that. But look at this tote. I probably could have gone online and just bought the tote. I understand that. But I was there in person, so I could hold it and touch it and look at it right then, and so I had to have it. And again, like I said, I knew it was going to be a splurge. All right, this is Evergreen Season 6x8 collection pack, so it's the entire collection pack. And I'm not going to unwrap it, but those are the papers there in that pack. And then this is the Evergreen Rub-On and Transfer Assortment. Oh, and it looks like this was specifically made for members of Air, because I believe that this is already a collection, but this specific item might have actually been for Air itself. All right, and then the Evergreen Season 12x12. We can flip through it real quick. So the 6x8 would have the same papers. Look at that. So pretty. Ah, and that's what's on that bag, that tote. I cannot wait to start all of my Christmas crafting. There we go. And then here, this is just some 12x12 black sheets of cardstock, and then the chipboard. Chipboard stickers. All right, and then there's this large bag. I can use this too. This is really cute. I like that a lot. So like a large pencil bag, and it is full of stuff. There's a little dangle, has a 49 on it. How cute is that? And then there is a 49 and Market set of 12 cards. Okay, so this is for card making. So a set of 49 and Market cards. It looks like it's got reds, greens, and then that light blue that's in there. I've got some green enamel dots. We've got handmade paper flowers in salsa. We have got the Evergreen Season mini laser cut elements. I love their laser cut elements. They are so detailed. Here is the florets in pistachio. Acetate assortment. And then the ephemera bits. That's a lot. They always have just tons and tons of ephemera in their little ephemera collections. Yeah, there's 119 die-shaped pieces. And then the 107 epoxy-coated sticker embellishments. And they're tiny. Look at how little they are. Look at those little hearts. So pretty. Okay, so that's what came in that bag. It was well worth the price. That was a lot of stuff. And I got a tote. So it was one expensive tote. The most expensive tote that I own in my collection now, but now I have all these goodies to add to my stash. So that is nice. All right, that was it. I know that they have online shopping. I don't know what their sales look like. I don't know what the shipping looks like. I haven't done any of that, but they have so much. So I would really recommend, though, going in person if you're ever in that area, Forney, Texas, Big Mouth Scrappers. It was worth the trip over there to finally go and see the store, because just being able to put your hands on so much stuff was just it was really nice. It was really nice. And they had a crop going on at the same time. And so it was all lively and there was a lot of energy. So it was just overall a nice visit. But that's it. That's all I have for my haul. I know I don't have a huge channel, but I know that some of the ladies that have subscribed to me are from Texas. Let me know if you've been to Big Mouth Scrapper and what you thought, what your first impression is. Put it down in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. Thanks for spending some time with me, and until next time, bye.